Well, hello everyone. It is Monday, April 4th, 2016, about 12:41 in the afternoon, I guess. I started my day about 9:30 this morning, and so far I've been able to get caught up on answering all my podcasting A to Z student questions that came in over the weekend. I did do one other thing. I refunded somebody who had prepaid for an hour of one-on-one coaching with me. About 3 weeks ago, this person reached out to me and said, I'd like to hire you for an hour to do some brainstorming about a business idea that I have. I sent an invoice, and that invoice got paid immediately, and then we scheduled our call. And when it came time for that call, it got rescheduled that day, and it got rescheduled again. And of course, we were shooting for another scheduled call today, and as you might imagine, not able to make it. He wanted to reschedule. He told me he'd get back to me within the next week or so, and well, I'm not going to be available. I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm in the final week of podcasting A to Z, so to do it today would have been kind of a stretch. Next week, my kids are off school for spring break, and then the week after that, I'm heading to San Diego for Social Media Marketing World. But this person and several others were responding to something I had mentioned in a podcast, that I had a couple weeks where I was available for one-on-one coaching. And over the past 4 weeks, I've done a significant amount of one-on-one coaching. But I knew it was going to be for a limited amount of time, and when I made the announcement that I was going to be available for one-on-one coaching, I said it would be for a limited time only. And here's the deal. Even if I wasn't going to be unavailable for the next 3 weeks, after already having rescheduled 3 times and then wanting to reschedule a 4th and not even give me a committed date yet, I'm not sure I really want to work with somebody who can't keep a commitment to a meeting for 1 hour. I mean, I know there are excuses and reasons and all these other things, but yeah, it's gone on a little long. I remember back in the early days of my business, I would have bent over backwards and rescheduled this thing out 6, 8, 12 weeks in a row. And you know what? Back then I did that a lot. But one thing I've learned over all these years, the people that did that to me, they never really ended up doing much of anything anyway. So yeah, I guess I accomplished 2 big things so far today. I answered all the questions that came in from all my podcasting A to Z students from over the weekend and this morning. And I refunded somebody who has a hard time committing. And now, I'm gonna go have some lunch. Want to guess where I'm having lunch today? Oh yeah. It is now 2:49 in the afternoon, and I just reached email inbox 0. That's a good feeling. Next on my plate, I am going to edit the vlog from yesterday and get that published. It is now 3:48 in the afternoon, and I did get the vlog published, which is good. I had somebody email me and say, hey, I was wondering if you are available for coaching or consulting on how to grow the audience of my podcast. And you'll remember that I said earlier that I had somebody cancel for today. And so I asked them, I said, hey, my rate's $300. Do you want in this afternoon? They said, yeah. And so in 10 minutes from now, I have a 1-hour coaching call. All right, guys, it is 4:57 and just got off my coaching call, and it was incredible. I love it. I love what I do for a living. All right, my friends, it is now 5:48 in the evening, and I am finished working for the day. My friends, it is now 7:40 p.m. and Stephanie and I had some great time together. We've had dinner. She's off to take McKenna to dance. I'm excited. Tonight I'm going to get an early start at my evening cardio and some strength training. But before I do, I want to share with you 2 things that I'm really excited about as far as content consumption. First, I couldn't be more excited to tell you that my friend Ray Edwards is now using Snapchat regularly. At least he has been the past 2 or 3 days, and if you want, you can check him out. Just follow him. He's the Ray Edwards here on Snapchat. The other thing that I'm excited about is I found Hamilton, the podcast. It's not an official podcast, but it's a fan podcast that I'm enjoying. Right now, it's time for me to head downstairs and get some cardio and strength training in, and I think I'm going to watch one more episode of The Tutors. Oh, there you go. That checks that off the list. Cardio is complete, strength training on top of that, and now I get to spend some more time with Stephanie. As far as the vlog is concerned, I'm calling it a night, and so until next time, I encourage you to take everything you do in life to the next level.